Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Uh, Today, 12th March 2020, we missed the session of operating system lab. So in this case, like, I'm recording the lecture here, and I'll share you the link. Okay. So today we are going to continue our shell scripting part. Okay. And in the previous session we have discussed the if-else statement. Now we will continue with the other type of control structure, that is if-elif and else statement. Okay. And this is very simple, like the syntax is if condition. If this condition is true, then these statements are going to be executed, and if it is false, and these statements are not going to be executed, and it goes to the elif condition, and if it is true, this statement will be executed, and if it is not, then it goes to the else part. Okay. So to demonstrate this, we will be doing this program wherein we are checking the number, asking the user to enter a number, and we are checking whether it is positive or negative or it is 0. Okay. So now we need the program to execute these shell scripts, right? So since we don't have the system here, virtual machine installed on my laptop, so we will work on the online version of the Linux shell here, bash shell. Okay. And it will be easy for you as well. You can practice at your free time. Okay. So the online link I'll send you by the email, through the Blackboard. Okay. This is something like repl.it/languages/bash, and this is going to open a online bash editor, and you will get the terminal as well, and the compiler and everything, like what we used to work on. Okay. All right. So by default, a main file.sh scripting file has been created for you. Okay. We will create one more our file here. File, let us name this file as file1.sh. all right. So let us do this program now to check the number. All right. So shell script to check the given number using if, elif, and else. Okay. So first thing is that we are reading the number from the user, that is using the read statement, and we display the message enter the number, and let us store that number into a variable called n. Okay. All right. So now let us use that statement if $n is greater than 0. All right. Then echo the message, print a message that the number is positive. Okay. And elif, then the condition. What is the condition? If n is less than 0, then we are going to display the message as echo the number is negative, right? Now, if both are false, it comes to the else part, and we say that the number is, if it is not positive and if it is not negative, obviously it's going to be 0. All right. So another thing, now we have to, I mean, this script is already automatically saved here into this file1.sh. Now we need to come to the terminal to execute this script. So what is the command? / name of the file, that is file1.sh. Now you see it says that no such file or directory. It's actually capital F here. Okay, but it's saying that permission is denied, right? So we have to give the permission using the chmod command to this particular file, file1.sh, and then we are going to run that file, file1.sh. Okay, so the script is running now. It asks the user to enter the number. Right, it's saying that unexpected end of file. Right, see, we did not close the if statement here using this fi keyword. Okay, so this is saved. Now run it again. file1.sh. All right, now we're gonna give the permission now. Okay, and run the program, enter the number, let us say 5, and it says that it's positive. Okay, let us run it again and give the negative number, and it's going to say that it's negative, number is negative, and let us give it as 0, neither positive nor negative, and it's going to show the number is 0. All right, hope everyone understood this. Right, now quickly, so do practice this in your home by going to this particular website. Okay, and you have an exercise as well here which asks the user to enter the year number of a student and decide whether he is freshman for year 1, particular sophomore for year 2, junior for year 3, or senior for year 3. I mean, this is like a script for using the if-else statement and the compound testing as well. We will talk about this. Okay, so just as of now leave this exercise. Now going to the while loop here, which is command controlled repetition. Okay, you are already aware of this while structure in C++ and Java, but now the syntax is a little bit different here. That is while, and the condition is enclosed in square brackets here, and instead of begin and close, we have do and done here. So whatever the statements that you include between this do and done keywords, that are going to be in the loop. All right, so let us do this program now. Calculating the sum of numbers from 1 to 20. Okay, all right, fine. I'll explain it here itself. Like what do we have here? We are calculating the sum using this while loop. So we initialize this number from 1, okay, and we initialize a variable sum is equals to 0, and we check this number that is less than 20 or not, and if it is less than 20, it's going to be added into this particular variable sum. That is, sum is equals to the value of sum, that is $sum plus $num, and it's going to be assigned into sum, and after that the number is going to be incremented by 1, and these two statements are going to be in the loop. And if it is like number is going to be 2, and it will check again 2 is less than 20, moves on until number that reaches 20 number. Okay, Another thing to be noted here is we have this statement called let statement here. Basically this statement is used to calculate the expression. Okay, so in shell scripting you cannot directly assign an expression into a variable here. Just like we are assigning a value here, we cannot assign an expression here. For calculating that expression we need this statement, something called as let here. So let allows you to execute the expression. Understood? Right. So I'm going to delete this and I'm writing here shell script for while demo. Okay, so what do we have here? We have one variable, number is equals to 1, and we need a sum is equals to 0, and we need while statement, that is dollar number, right, is less than 20. Okay, now we have do and we have done statement. In between these two we're gonna write the let sum is equals to dollar sum plus dollar n. No, right. Okay, and increment the value of num to 1. Okay, that's it. So after you come out of the loop, let us display the message that sum of numbers is where we have that sum stored in some variable. Okay, it is saved now. Now try to run that program. Now again you give the permission, since it has been changed, so it's better to give the permission again here, file1.sh, and we are going to execute it, and you get the output as sum of numbers, that is 210. Yani starting from 1 to 20 the sum is going to be 210 here. Okay, very simple here. You just need to remember the syntax here. Okay, hope everyone is getting the point. All right, so this is like a while loop. Now moving on to see, we have an exercise here, shell script that will enter the marks of 5 students and calculate their average using while loop. Okay, so how will you do this? You have to include the read statement inside the loop and get the value and insert into that average. Okay, so this is an exercise for you, and you can do it in your later on time. Okay, moving on to the another kind of looping statement, that is for loop here. Okay, and this is something like this counter variable I is going to be executed for this particular range of values. Yani for I in 7, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will be 7 first, I will be 9 first, I will be 2, I will be 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay, so if you execute this, you will get something like 7, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5 as the output. Let us execute this. this is for statement. Okay, right. So for I in some values, okay, 9 or 3, whatever it is, some numbers, okay, do we are going to display the value of I here. Okay, and it must be terminated with the done statement. Okay, so let us run this again. Let us give the permission again, run it. So you see 7, 9, 4, 5, 4, all the numbers has been from this range has been displayed here. All right,